everyone. Welcome to the latest edition of Auntie Karen Beyond the Cards. You know, the age-old question, what am I really supposed to be doing here on this planet? Well, obviously, I can't cover all of the possible answers in one video here, but I want to focus on a couple of things that kind of came to my mind during meditation. I got quite a few downloads this morning. My downloads and meditation have been on overdrive. So let me just go through some points as we kind of do a quick on this. I'll try to be brief and be considerate of your time and make this concise so that it counts. If you've not subscribed here or to my tarot channel Enchanted Cottage 333, or taking a look at my website, all the information you need is down in the description box below this video. With that being said, let's get started. Okay, point number one, if you are still breathing and you are on this planet, it is my belief that you're supposed to still be learning and growing and staying open to learning. The more that you put off the learning, the more and the growing, the more things that you build up to have to deal with the next go round on the planet, the next time you come back here. Let's talk about growth. And a lot of these things are pretty elementary. You're going to understand these. You've heard it all before, but for purposes of this conversation, let's just go through it real quick. You know how I feel about meditation, energy work, shadow work, self-care, proper rest, following your passion, learning to follow your intuition. We are intuitive. We're all intuitive. We all are equally gifted. It's just a matter of tapping into that. If anybody tells you they're more gifted than somebody else or they have something that you can't have from a spiritual gift standpoint, they may have sharpened it more, okay? But as far as having the access to the divine energy, we all have it. Okay, so yeah, poo-poo on anybody who says that, okay? Nobody's more special than anybody else, all right? You know, part of growth involves accepting changes in the people around you, places around you, and things around you. Okay, you're just being able to go with the flow. Let the people that are supposed to drop off, and the new people embrace them. Right. This is part of growing and raising your vibration. Focusing on feeding your mind with things that can help you learn and things that make you laugh, versus toxic stuff. That can come with song lyrics, that can come with TV shows, that can, be things you read about, the news that you focus on. All of those things affect things and they help you grow. Being adaptable in general, being malleable and flexible and being able to go with the flow, going with the leading of the divine, right? The universe, source, whatever your beliefs are. An open mind and understanding you are not always right. And what you believed to be true yesterday, it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to challenge yourself, okay? So be open-minded. Be open to new ideas, okay? Visualization, working law of attraction, shifting your mindset, competing only with yourself, right? Avoiding gossip, avoiding drama, cutting your exposure to that as much as possible, realizing that some people can't go with you where you're going, okay? Or won't. It's not that they can't. It's available to everyone. It's just that some people will, have a desire to stay on a lower vibration, and you have to honor that. And I posted about that today on my community page on Enchanted Cottage 333. Our life is a gift from the divine. What we do with it is our gift back. We can waste it away, we can stay stagnant, or we can seize an opportunity to grow and learn something. Or we can put those things off till next lifetime and build up karma. And yeah, that's what that's about. Self-care versus taking action. Resting versus acting. There is a balance that must be pursued between that, okay? It's very important to self-care and rest. It is also very important to get off your ass and get off your couch and stop watching the comedies after hours on end and binge watching. And I'm not saying a day or two here and there is a sin or a crime, but if you're doing that repeatedly, then you can become lazy and stagnant, okay? If you're overdoing your action, then you, of course, can become exhausted and burn out. There is a balance, okay? You don't want to go to one extreme or the other. Okay, I can't say this enough, and y'all have heard me say it a lot, but I'm going to elaborate why. Get out of your comfort zone. Why, you say? Well, I've said this. The magic happens outside the comfort zone, Okay, it's not that anything is more anybody is more magical than anybody else or anything like that. But listen, as long as you stay in your cozy little cocoon, your comfort zone, you will never see change. Okay, people can change, but they rarely do. Statistically, people can, and I had a PhD level behavioral psychologist that was my supervisor, my boss, for many years, one of the most intelligent and smart people that I ever worked for. I learned a tremendous amount about human behavior from this man. And I, of course, being a Gemini, I was very much to embrace that knowledge. Okay. At any rate, one of his favorite sayings was, the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. Can people change? Yes. But the reason that there are sayings out there, such as, an X is an X for a reason, a leopard never changes its spots. Well, they can change, but statistically they don't. And I'm here to tell you what I know to be one of the reasons why people don't change. They can change. They have that capability. I'm walking, talking proof, okay? Now, here's why. Because change requires you to do something different, which requires you to get out of your comfort zone and do something you've never done before. You want something you never had, which is a different person, a different you got to do something you've never done. Is that comfortable? No. Okay. For a lot of people, when they first start dipping their toes outside that comfort zone, it can be scary. And I'm speaking from experience, okay? It can be scary when you decide you want to change who you are and your behaviors and your beliefs, okay? But, over time, I got to the point where I experienced the results that came from getting outside my own comfort zone. So at that point, I actually started embracing the feeling of being outside my comfort zone. And I actually, when I feel myself becoming bored or stagnant, and this is not a bored Gemini, this is just as somebody who is pursuing what I'm supposed to be doing on the planet, okay? But when I feel myself start to become stagnant and I don't feel myself learning and growing, what that tells me is, you guys know my name is Karen. Karen, it is time. You get yourself outside that comfort zone so that you can get your butt in gear and learn and grow. It's go time. It's time to move. It is time for movement. It is time for action. We are not meant to stay still, okay? And I'm not saying don't take a rest break, don't get proper rest. No. There are times whenever we do things for self-care, and that's different for different people. Many of you know I go out and I spend time clearing my mind with my horse. I get out in nature. That's my medicine for the mind. It's different for different people. Sometimes it's a funny Medea movie, okay? Just something mindless where I can get my mind off of everything and I just focus on that one thing that brings me joy, pleasure, laughter, whatever the case may be. Okay. So, but when you get to the point, and I'm here now, I'm getting here now, you will literally, when you hit that point of because, okay, here's your comfort zone when you start this, okay? Well, then you step out of this little circle, okay? Well, once you're outside of there, eventually you'll start to become comfortable. So your comfort zone has grown. Well, now you're comfortable again, and so you've hit stagnancy. And so then you step out again and your comfort zone grows bigger, right? And you become almost comfortable being uncomfortable. And you feel uncomfortable being comfortable. That's actually where I've gotten to right now, if that makes sense, because you will literally get to the point where you're so used to that higher vibration energy that you are in when you are outside the comfort zone, that when you become comfortable again, you will feel stagnancy and you will feel that lower vibration and you'll go, ew, right? I mean, that's how it feels, okay? And you'll want to get back outside of that comfort zone so that you feel the growth and the growing pains and, the challenges to your mind and your soul and your spirit, okay? And you'll begin to detest that feeling. Does it take time? Yes, it does. So at any rate, one of the reasons that we're here, one of the things we're supposed to be doing is growing and learning, coming to consciousness and learning who we are and remembering who we are to begin with, right? We are not physical beings that have a spiritual experience from time to time. Oh no, don't get it twisted. We are spiritual beings just experiencing a human physical existence, okay, or experience, okay? Don't get it twisted. Keep it straight. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. I miss you guys. I love you guys. Why am I saying I miss you guys? I love you guys so much and appreciate your ongoing support. Talk to you soon.